That's one way to say it.
Yeah.
Sure.
But for such a big place, it's so empty. Like no one ever lived here. Sure must have been boring to live in ancient times, staring at ceilings all day.
Actually, I think gossip was the big thing back then. Society really hasn't changed, has it? You know what? In retrospect, it's not changed.
Now that you mention it, I've heard some people used to draw star maps on their vaulted ceilings.
Okay, but that sounds awesome.
Some might even make them transparent to better observe the movement of the stars.
Wait, no, we totally have that though. We do. It's just an observatory.
It sounds so nice. Stargazing from the comfort of your own home.
I had a friend who had something like that. They lived at the very top floor, and their entire ceiling and like walls of that one particular room, which was their room, they chose that out of all the other rooms. It was all glass. It was all glass. Yeah. I could not make that my bedroom. I don't know how they did it. To be fair though, they had like a bathroom off the side and a closet. That stuff is wild. It was really cool.
Wait a second. I think I see something up there.
Go check it out for us, Paimon. You fly, right?
Huh? How is Paimon supposed to do that? Oh, right. Flying. Duh.
Yeah. I've never seen a full starry night sky, but it's a dream of mine to see one day. What? Oh, man. And hello, lady. I'm going to the San Diego Anime Con this Saturday. Ooh, have fun. Be safe. Stay hydrated. I think it's still really hot in San Diego, if I'm correct. Yeah. But regardless, sometimes crowds are kind of stinky, so you might want to wear a mask. Been there, done that. I have been to some conventions in my time.
Alright, sit tight, everyone. Adventurer Paimon will be right back.
And always watch your liquid. Make sure no one else has access to it unless you super trust them. It's cold now in San Diego and it's going to rain. Well, hopefully most of the convention's inside the building. And you don't have to wait outside for anything, because that's super inconvenient. Put it mildly.
Okay.
Okay.
So, there's nothing super special up there. Just a couple of shelves, tables, jars, and scrolls.
The scrolls, Paimon. What did the scrolls say, Paimon?
And a whole bunch of dust, dirt, and sand. You really want to search through all that stuff?
Yes, the more dirt, the better the treasure. Oh my, are we becoming Indiana Jones? Traveler.
Well, when you put it that way. Come on then, let's see what we've got. Paimon's hoping for something super valuable.
It's a little high up, so be careful.
Thanks. I'll stick close.
Yeah, and she was just recently having some dizzy spells. I don't want her up there. Whee! Bink! Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Some scroll. More scroll. More scroll. You know, this place looks really nice for a super abandoned ancient ruins. I have to say, this seems better even than, like, my cat's litter box. Sage, you want a new litter box? Aw, I think you'll like it. I am also halfway low-key convinced that some, big tombs in Egypt were actually just for their cats, and I totally support it. I would too. Oh, what's this pyramid for? That was Husep the Third's tomb. Oh, who's Husep the Third? The the cat. Oh. Yeah. Sage would have her own. All my cats would be enshrined. I would have like a beautiful statue. Yeah, I would choose a statue like that big for Sage right there. Yeah. She would also be buff because she's horrifying. I like to call her the bullier or like the equalizer of the animal world. Her favorite hobby is murder. In case you do not know. Where do pirates get their hooks? Oh. Good question. Where do they get their hooks? Oh wait, let me close this. There we go. Secondhand store. Thank you. The secondhand store. Yeah. Oh, a pocket watch. Pocket watch? Why is there a pocket watch in ancient ruins? Okay. I thought I investigated everything up here. Oh, I missed this? Okay. Sure. Oh, duh. You're so getting them. Is it 2 cookies? Is it, Glinda or Alphaba? Was it Alphaba? Was that the other name?
I think that's everything. Most of the documents are in the ancient desert script, except these ones. These seem old as well, but the handwriting makes them stand out.
I'm drinking coconut milk. Hold on. It has my little coconut chunks in there. Very tasty. And there are dates on them.
Right! Let's arrange them in chronological order before we read through.
Okay, sure. Be defying gravity with this collab. I want to know to the extent that this collab is gonna go. I am intrigued. Wait, Powerpuff Girls? Huh? What? Powerpuff Girls? Are you serious? Also, I used to watch that all the time back in the day. Can you guess which one was my favorite? Can you guess? I have been a one-note person for a very long time. It's pretty easy. It's a... Wait, where am I supposed to sort through these notes at? Oh, in my bag? Is that what you want me to do? No. Blossom! Obviously. Oh no, that picture's gonna make me sad. Ah. Dragon notes. Thank you. Read. As luck would have it, a previously unrecorded ruin came upon me by chance. Alright. So other people have explored here like I thought. This is proof positive that my efforts to overcome the relentless obstructions of the Mahmata have all been worth it. Uh-oh. The Academia's aversion to the desert has grown to comedic proportions. The unknown is our playground while Akasha shackles us. And those who hide behind shackles, what is it exactly that they fear? I won't be leaving this place anytime soon. I've discovered a number of sites worth exploring, and it would be remiss of me not to seize this opportunity. It won't be easy to tell day from night, since I'm cut off from the outside world. If I'm to avoid losing myself in the unknown, I must not forget to mark the passage of time. Recorded on the morning of the 10th of May. Oh, I would lose track so quickly. Yeah. I would. What'd I miss? Oh, hi, Kai. We just got some, notes. And I've been talking about the Parent Cookie Run Kingdom X Wicked collab that's going on. 8 days before your birth? What is up with everybody being a Scorpio with me? What? Hold on, I'm adding you to the funny calendar on my phone. have a beautiful even number. I'm kind of jealous. What do you think my favorite Powerpuff Girl is? Obviously Blossom. Right. 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 I could do it too, silly. Obviously. Kite's birthday. There we go. Airy Kite. I'll have you know, I have once organized a chat of 70-something people to, at the same time, singing happy birthday to a good friend and associate of mine in Discord call. I have done it. Be afraid! Read the comment after mine? What do you mean? Oh no, I meant in the notes. What? 10th of May. So you're the 18th of May? You're the 18th of May fixing it! Don't worry, don't think I won't sing happy birthday. I will sing it terribly out of tune, and I will get progressively worse about it. That's on you. I can read. No, my chat goes too slow for my brain. It's true. It do be doing. I want May 18. Still a beautiful even number. I love the number 8. It's so good. Birthday kites. Birthday. Ta-da! You've been added. Definitely gonna re-download Cookie Run Oven Break just to pull for the Powerpuff Girls. What's really interesting is just like recently on YouTube Shorts, I saw the thing about like the canceled weird live action aged up-ish remake of the Powerpuff Girls just recently. Unless they're trying to bring that back, I don't know. Like, what is up with that all of a sudden? That was forever ago, I know, but it was just like pushed to my YouTube Shorts recently. And I do not know why. That senior scholar fell and hurt himself. Senior scholar. Typical of someone from the Taoists, always gazing skyward and never at their feet. I'm guessing the obscuring cell must have been one of King Deshret's prized creations. Judging by how many of them there are around here. Okay. Thankfully, the injury was limited to a few scrapes and a mild dislocation. After I popped the bone back into place, I had him lie down and rest. The whole thing will set us back a while, but perhaps that's not such a bad thing. For those like him who lack the skills, doing nothing might be the best contribution they can make. Wow! Okay, buddy. As I was treating him, he brought up that tired old topic, asking me to join the Darshan. Once more, I firmly refuse. Mediocre students find safety in confining themselves to a single field. But what good would that do to me? It's only been a few days, but I've already made significant progress. There are numerous writings here about the 7 pillars, each one captivating and exciting in its depth and detail. Now that the senior is no longer holding me back, I can finally work at a faster pace. Recorded on the morning of the 13th of May. I remember there being links of a pilot and trailer, people saying it was a bad... Yeah, that's what they were talking about. But have you heard the original creator of PPG is coming back to bring back... Oh, really? So the original creator of Powerpuff Girls is sounding a lot like the OG CEO of Starbucks. They let someone have their license and try to run it and try to retire, and then they just mess it all up, and they come back. Yeah, real, I guess. I could believe that. If you created something as globally known as the Powerpuff Girls, and then you saw that leaked pilot and trailer thing, I would not have been able to sleep in my own coffin. I would have resurrected, right? I would have been like, what'd they just do? Or you can have the same reaction that Tim Burton did when they tried to change the ending of Nightmare Before Christmas without his say-so. He apparently broke a wall in the argument against the current director, and I kind of feel that. Kind of a vibe, you know, just don't mess with the OG artists or creator directives. Just don't do it, you know? If you have to change the entirety of something for it to be something else, you should have just made your own thing. Now that's real. Ugh. Reminds me of that one thing for something. Oh, I'm not Starfire or something like that? Yeah, that's rough too. Should have just made their own ID. The appearance of this Ibis King was a pleasant surprise, though not as pleasant as one might expect. He's a skilled storyteller, but he loses steam once it's clear his listeners aren't fooled. That said, there are elements of his tales worth investigating and verifying. Although he did point out the exit route in his current state, he can't really intervene. Oh! So you're telling me that you also experienced Ibis King, or something like that? What? And I can tell he's putting on a front and isn't all that friendly toward me. But that's typical of people who care about their status. Yeah. Since I need a bit more time given how big this place is, I suppose we'll have to put up with each other a little while longer. So this person legitimately met the Ibis King. Wow. Besides, isn't mutual dislike a positive emotion in those who can't get along? In addition, saving that scene was definitely the correct decision. I nearly forgot. Recorded at noon on the 16th of May. So we have a little passage of time. What is it, 3 days per? Yeah, 3 and 3. Okay. And Foster's home for imaginary friends, that too. Huffpuff Girl ending name is a... Right? Blossom Commander in the leaner, Bumbles. She's the joy and the laughter. Buttercup, she is the toughest fighter. I always admired Bubbles. I would say I'm a bit in between of having a favorite between Bubbles and Buttercup. For sure. My supplies have run out. Unless I wish to die here, I will have to leave this place. But I still refuse to accept anything from Thoth. People like him, who only talk benefits and never mention the cost, are a dime a dozen at the Grand Bazaar. Hey, it do be doing. Of course, for anyone after me who falls for the temptations he offers, remember this at least. Do not trust it was King. Oh my goodness, I was wondering if it was Zandik again. Round of applause. Zandik. I totally buy in the fact of the theory that Zandik is Il Dottore. I don't know if that's ever been confirmed, but it makes sense. Dottore has been around for a significant amount of time. And the way these notes have been presented are so cynical that it's a vibe. It sounds like him, right? It just does. Yeah, I would love to get more into the lore of that specific character. Terrible person. Zandik, yeah. So these are his notes. I can't believe they added this back in for an event quest. Can you imagine skipping this event? Crazy work. Oh, is it uppy? Oh, we are going uppy. Okay. Bing.
Okay. Now, let's take a look.
Oh. Oh, I already read this, didn't I? Yeah, I read this. Okay. Zandik! Seems like the notes of someone who was trapped here. They seem like they got here on their own accord and then got trapped here for some time and then clearly left.
Maybe this person fell in by accident, like Mr. Jur and me.
Alright? But why did he talk like the Ibis King in the present tense?
Yeah, maybe. But they don't sound super worried about their situation.
Probably not.
So, either this person's an ace adventurer, like the Traveler, or some kind of super optimist.
Or someone who knew their way out. Because if Zandik is in fact Il Dottore, he'd probably look at a wall and go, I can't figure out the puzzle right now, let's just blow a hole through this. Like, he wouldn't care about someone else's property.
An optimist, huh? Oh, I wish
Zandik
I
also a
could
weird
be
android?
that sort of person.
Wait, you mean for Star Rail? Zandik. Besides, you have your own strengths, Lila.
That's right. You're detailed and passionate.
Yeah,
Great
passionate.
qualities for an adventuring buddy.
I agree, yeah, passion. Yeah.
This optimist seems super obsessed with exploring every corner of this place. That could have gotten them in big trouble for all we know.
Yeah, probably did. It probably did.
Well, I appreciate the compliment. It's almost magical how words like that can make you feel like you can do anything.
Oh, remember that chat compliment somebody today. I keep forgetting she has a funny little hat. Yeah, it's like, I think it's almost like reminiscent of like a nightcap, you know? Because if this was like up here, it would look like a nightcap.
I only wish that magic could last a little longer. Until I figure out my new study topic, at least.
Yeah, let's keep reading. I already read all of these things. You guys are slow.
Oh, looks like you were spot on, Paimon.
See? Told ya! That's what happens when you don't think things through.
Did we read something different? He was very cynical and non-issued with everything that was going on.
And all this talk about seniors and juniors, he was a student just like you, Layla.
I think he was different because he never joined a Darshan.
Whew, he sure talks a big talk for a student, though. You'd think he was some kind of old scholar instead.
Paimon said it. Paimon said the thing. Yeah, Because remember, in the notes itself, he said senior scholar. So was he already older than everyone else at this point and was just still pretending? The sheer age of Zandik / Il Dottore, because that's what I'm going with, alright, is kind of crazy. I wonder if Layla has seen or heard anything about the fake sky. She has heard about 2 moons, though, while in here. She goes, 2 moons is what, which one is the real one type of thing going on. Dora saying, I am a scholar first during our conquest. What if he was one of the first, though? Like, not so low-key. Because these notes we have are supposedly, like, really old in our perspective currently. And Dottore, or Zandik, was talking about the king in present tense, not past tense, for some reason in these. And then he even used quotation marks around senior scholar, which might imply he was already older here. Once had a bunch of clones. Yeah. Correct. That's true. But at some point, one version of himself is the real version. I don't even know if the original version of him is even still around. Like, that would not surprise me at all. But maybe it is. Maybe he's like in a actually encapsulated in some time of a tomb or something.
What is it? Did Paimon say something wrong?
Like imagine this. It's literally just the OG, the Toray sitting in a tomb that's connected to a bunch of wires and everything as the main hub for all the other versions of himself. Would not be surprising.
No, not at all. I was just thinking, and this might sound rude, but the way this person speaks is just so...
Cold. I like how they're doubling down on this.
You noticed too.
I wouldn't say cold, I would say cynical. Sarcastic.
I mean, it's good that he helped treat his companion's wound, but it didn't seem like it was out of kindness. More
No,
like
that's true.
he was looking out for his own self-interest, or thought he could get something out of it.
Okay. I really did not expect this quest line, this event quest line, mind you, to go this way at all. This is super lore heavy.
I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
You're right, he didn't even mention this companion on the previous page. Because throughout history, he has always been interested in learning and figuring out things and seeing beyond and why people are afraid of certain types of knowledge. But he has always been detached in is it the ethos? No. Pathos? The feelings category?
Yeah. If you're both in this dangerous situation together, wouldn't you mention them at least once?
Ethos. Yes, because it's ethical. Right. And that's what he tends to lack.
If it were Paimon, she would write down the name of every single person she was with. No one would be able to get away.
That's fair, too. That is true. We don't even know who the other scholar was. Despite him overlooking everybody else involved, that is also oddly very Blaze of him to pass that over. Because he's very clinical about the way he says things. Because in one of the paragraphs we did read, he said now that I don't have to deal with them anymore. Did he just like fix their injury and then left them or something? Because they could not make it out their own because they hurt their ankle or something, I think. You'd all be stuck here together.
Actually, I find Paimon's approach quite sensible. It makes sense from a safety perspective, too.
Also correct. Because then, say the OG person who's writing this didn't make it out, and a rescue team or something comes in here to come looking for him, to come save them, and they wrote down the names of all the other adventurers with him, they're like, oh, well, maybe this person's no longer here or something, but maybe the others are, you know.
That way, if anyone came to the rescue, the notes would be able to tell them everything they needed to know.
Just sign me up. Someone give me the Hoyo real quick. I'm writing their lines for them. Hold on.
Whoa! That's genius level thinking.
Oh, thank you, Paimon! The one brain cell in my head sometimes actually does work. Thank you.
Well, I learned that from Madame Farzan, actually. I'm not speaking from personal experience or anything.
You know what? Forzan's also ancient as heck. That's true, too. It's very useful, too.
Oh, no! I'm just a student.
It's fine. You taught us something, so you're our teacher. Simple as that.
Now that I think about it, there's a reason why I probably like Kaveh a lot. He's a bit of an idiot savant like I am. Common things are not so common to me. But you asked me to calculate the trust forces in any building, I could probably do it. I know engineering, oddly enough. Surprise! Apparently Tutorials VA is also Poe in the Kung Fu Panda TV show. Really?
Anyway, from the looks of things, the student who left these notes behind was pretty weird. Let's keep reading.
I already read it. You are behind me. Besides, isn't mutual dislike a positive emotion in those who can't get along? In addition, saving that senior was definitely the correct decision. Yes, we read this.
Whoa, hang on. That's a lot of information. Paimon needs a moment to take this in.
Keep up, Paimon. You're going too slow.
Ibis King.
Oh, I kept
So,
saying Ibis. But
did this person actually meet the Ibis King here?
because he talked about them in the present tense, so I would assume yes? Never talked about the king before.
Sorry. Who?
He's Jack Black's voice match? What? I would have to hear them back to back. No, I would have to hear it. For sure. I'm kind of really curious. You've never heard of the king? What? How did you not?
Jeez, not again. Stop teasing her, Traveler. You know she was asking about Nefer.
Oh.
Anyway, Nefer's, a friend of ours. And she's mentioned the Ibis King before, but not in much detail.
So first Satori's intro, then the Kung Fu Panda theme. Paimon handled that pretty well. Actually, she managed not to spill any of her secrets. Yes, the boss of the curatorium has earned her respect and then some.
Oh, I see. Well, that's not too surprising. Most people in Sumeru know about King Deshret, and most in the academia have at least some knowledge on the 7 pillars.
Where's our nerdling? We need to hate them. I'm sure he actually low-key kind of knows.
Legend has
Right?
it, King Deshret ruled the desert at the head of several wise retainers, guiding their people to pursue the limits of wisdom.
Okay.
He also left behind treasures for future generations, which continue to be relevant in nearly every research discipline.
Okay.
Now, this message indicates this student and his senior were rescued by the Ibis King.
Can we just call him Zandik? I feel like it's really disrespectful to just call him this student. I'm sorry. You know, all of the war crimes he's probably committed are before they were actually considered war crimes. Yeah.
But to think it's possible to meet him in a place like this.
You think you were gonna meet the king in a marketplace? No, I would assume the tomb of where he is would be the place to meet him.
We don't know when these notes were written. But
That's true.
didn't the 7 pillars disappear a long time ago?
There's something else odd. The king's form.
Yeah, the notes made it sound like his powers were restricted.
Are we to assume then the little meow meow is in fact him?
Also, the mention of this form? What is that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure. Let's keep reading.
Okay, so he was talking about the little meow meow in present tense because it was present tense. Oh, hi Seiji. Am I saying meow meow too often? Oh, you're perfectly fine. Pat pat, pat pat. I can no longer say that, guys. It's going to immediately trigger my meow meow. The eyes of a mastermind. I gotta get another one of her where she's actually just glaring. My supplies have run out. Unless I wish to die here, I will have to leave. Refuse to accept anything from Thoth. People like him. Yeah, so this is where he's making fun of Thoth. So there's 2 here. Ibis King. Interesting. Yeah, see, do not trust him. Recorded on the final day. If Zandik's telling you not to trust the king, flag times 20. Zandik, the person who did not know of war crimes and thought it was a to-do list. Told you not to trust somebody. That's a problem.
Oh, this is the last page. There's even a signature at the end. Well, sounds like they made it out. Guess it was a happy ending after all.
If you call that a happy ending, it's still not ended, but...
Wait. But it says, the Ibis King cannot be trusted.
Okay, and? Yeah, and? Would you trust any king? Any?
Huh. Our friend said something similar. That the Ibis King was a liar.
Mm.
And the notes did make it seem like something wasn't quite right with him.
True. Right, Kate? That's what I mean, like... Historically, a lot of the ones who end up on the throne are not deserving of the throne. It's just, that's the way it goes. I mean... I read the signature. I already read these earlier, that's why, Kate. Zandik.
Maybe he wasn't one of the 7 pillars at all, but some kind of con artist.
Yeah, but these 3 aren't talking about it, so... That's interesting. I mean, Sebek trusts Malleus with his life. Well, to be fair, Malleus is still a prince. I don't think he's a king yet. And he has good people helping him out. Like, genuinely so. I have not done book 7. But I know that's their book. 1,000 apologies, eminent Lord Paimon. Meant no offense. No. No, bring it on! No, no. No, no. I wouldn't even joke about trying to respect them at that point. Nah, bring it on.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I think Paimon raises a good point. Let's keep our guard up just in case.
I would fist fight the ghost. Don't think I won't.
Alright. I think that's all the clues around here. How about we...
Oh! When did you get here, buddy? And did you bring along everyone else?
Oh, it's Marak!
Too?
That means Kaveh and the others should be around here, right?
Is it really Marak then?
Hello?
Oh, good.
Anyone up there? Can you hear us?
We're safe! We're saved! My fellow idiot savant and the nerdling
we
we
can.
all respect. To a certain degree.
You know, sound travels just fine in an empty chamber like this. You don't have to shout.
They have arrived! We're saved! Chat, we're saved!
Of course, if you're shouting to express your excitement at being reunited, by all means, pretend I never said anything.
Stop it! Why am I the one writing this?
Yelling like this is kinda exhausting. Come on, let's head back down.
Nah, I got plenty of energy left. It's called learning to, use the last oil in the lantern, you know what I mean? Like, the dregs at the bottom of the coffee pot. Let's get down. Let's just go. Hi, married couple! And what's really cute is the last time I saw them, they were pretending not to, know each other at some point, and Kaveh would never admit to living with Alhaitham, but now they just introduced themselves that way. Fun fact. Because when we saw them, we came in together, and I was like, oh, look who it is. And they're like, yeah, we just got back, we just got home. Oh, and then Kaveh helped Alhaitham pack. They publicly chatted, which is really cool. Look at that, we have growth. They are admitting it now. Okay, oh! Everyone else is back now, too! Hi!
Wow, we all ended up in the same place, huh?
I guess those other doors were completely useless then, because, we just saw What? Different carvings? Aw, big stretch little kitty. Hi, Seiji.
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Indeed. Or as I like to call it, the chai factor.
The what? Oh no, he's so done. Oh no. Yeah, you want to complete the sentence?
Uh,
No reply?
Yeah, I don't get this one. Sino, you're gonna have to explain it.
Just say it.
Oh, he wanted somebody to ask and they did not want to.
Alright. Because it's spice to sweet brew again.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, that's a new version.
At least it is something new. You're right, Sethos. That's a bit of a stretch. It is a bit of a stretch, but it's about Jinx. Yeah, it's about chai, like the tea. So he said it's nice to meet brew again. Yeah, chai means tea. That's what I mean. Chai, like the tea chai. I thought that part in Spider-Man, I can't remember the full title, but they said chai means tea. Why do they call it chai tea? And they're completely valid. They really are valid for it.
Oh, wait, what? You've never heard that one?
You have? Are they just staying out of it? They're like, we're gonna stay in this corner. We're gonna have our own couple arguments back here. You guys have fun with the pun.
What are you looking for?
They didn't even say a thing.
A place to sit and read my book.
That is a vibe.
Oh, great. What else is new?
Well, looks like everyone made it through unscathed.
Yeah, that's for now.
Let's take this chance to get some water, rest a bit, and discuss what we learned. Sound good?
Yeah, let's debrief.
You're fine, baby. I wasn't calling you. You're fine. Everyone shares water, food, and also their findings. Yay, we have snackies! Wait, who brought the snacks? Oh, bye, baby. Just sent you that Spider-Man bit? Oh, the chai tea one? Heck yeah. Oh, and spiced tea. Chai means tea. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. That was the full title. That's right, that's right. I can't wait for the second part. TBH.
Okay, so we all learned a lot, but it feels like we ended up with even more questions.
Third part. Well, we had the first movie, and this was technically the second movie, so you want to be more technical about it, Mr. Stinky Butt Cheeks? I'll be more technical about it. This is movie 2, part 3, or part 2. Thank you. Because the first movie ended. It had an ending. Movie 2 did not have an ending. But yeah, it is the third installment of it.
Yeah, but one thing's for sure. This place is tied to the Ibis King in some way.
And he stinks and is a liar, apparently. But as I said before, can you really trust that king? The sequel did have an ending, just a cliffhanger. Okay, but cliffhangers are technically not a super big ending when they intend to actually make another movie. Unless they didn't make another movie, and then it's a true cliffhanger, and then we're watching an M. Night Shyamalan movie instead. I don't think anybody ever who's watched one of those movies has ever truly figured out what the ending even meant. And I don't think he knew either.
Hey, Sino. You're the current representative of Hermanubis. Can you call him up for a sec?
Is that how that works?
Of course. Just let me sense his presence.
Oh. Okay, I guess that is how that works. No, it's not. That is not gonna work. That is not gonna work.
Just kidding. I can't sense him at all.
Oh, he
Jesus,
say he's not caring.
Did you set him up for that one? What are you? A two-man act?
Good job! I'm impressed! Yay! Honestly, the two-man act was a lot better.
Sorry.
was a-
Hermanubis
you
isn't
know.
like the Ibis King. He can possess me, but I can't talk to him whenever I want.
Sounds about right.
Oh, truly? Does that mean he's gone? Oh, I would have liked to reminisce about old times with him.
Um. Huh.
Ah, the cat!
The cat!
It speaks!
Indeed it does. The cat is the cat.
Ugh, of course it speaks. In fact, it is not an it at all. You do me a great offense.
Why is that? Why am I speaking the next line in this event? What is this? Aries written dialogue day?
My apologies. Esteemed cats, sir?
Better.
Oh, this little contraption is still here.
Is this yours? Is Merak like...
Contraption? No, this is Marak.
Okay, so the cat is it, but Merak is Merak. That's kind of very hypocritical. Kaveh, I expected better.
Which means you do his assistant a great offense.
Wait, is Alhaitham protecting them? Like, that is Merak? Dear esteemed cat, sir? Is he actually defending them here? Wait,
Huh? Well, I didn't mean...
wait,
I apologize.
Oh, it's their son! Oh, Merak is their son! That's so cute! But wait, you did that to the king as well, so...
I wasn't referring to this Marak, but rather the thing that operates it. King Deshret was quite partial to it. I have forgotten what it was called. It must have had an official name, albeit in the old tongue. Even if I did remember, I would need to translate it into modern language.
Fair enough, you know? Fair enough, homie. Like, I get it.
Ah, it's not important. Marak's a fine name. Even better than the original, if you ask me. Who thought of it? And the remodeling. Quite well done indeed. This Marak looks much happier in its current form.
Aww, I'm telling you, chat. Kaveh would be, like, loved by a lot of other scholars, not from his current time. Truly. Because he takes, like, his respective work truly seriously. And he took Merak and put him in this very amazing form where they're able to use it, right? Like, and then I do believe, I think it was said that Kaveh took like older buildings or like remade or something. I think he did that for like, I can't remember. I think I saw that somewhere. But he like respects the original work and works alongside that.
Oh, and the components should have model numbers written on them. You can look them up if you're curious.
Can you?
This cat talks.
Like, Nahida really likes Kaveh too.
What?
Right? From that other event where we had Wanderer there as Hat Guy. He really liked Kaveh. Oh, and whoever's crown he got that was from the scholars also liked Kaveh. Not appreciated in his time. Ah, Hat Guy. Yeah, his Hat Guy arc. We are on an ad break and I am out of coconut water. So I will be... Oh, not coconut water, coconut milk. The Darshan. Yeah, the Darshan fight. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't, right? I mean, it's relatable. I wouldn't want it either. And maybe that's her own way of cleaning her paws, like washing your hands. But maybe I need to get her another bowl for washing her hands, her little paws. That could be what she does. Cause she mocks me. I hurt my leg when I fell through a porch before, and I was limping. So she started limping right after me with the same leg. She mocks me all the time. So it could be her way of washing her hands. Hi, baby. Welcome back. Oh, my pretty kitty. Yeah, did I say your name too much? Did I say it? Oh, you bit me. Oh, no, you licked me. I love you, too. Do you want ear scritches? I summoned her, chat. She's like Beetlejuice. You say her name 3 times, she's summoned. Fuzzy, 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 fuzzy. Fuzzy, 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 fuzz. Please don't knock that over. You know what? Dear, your graceliness of Ibis King, I will happily adopt you.
Quite the one-sided conversation.
Is this what the Ibis King was like?
Maybe.
He seems quite eloquent. I wonder if he plays cards.
Sino, I was trying to drink. Are you trying to kill me, sir? Sino would. Oh, yeah, this king seems kind of cool. He might be in a cat form or whatever. I wonder if he plays cards. Maybe if I taught him TCG.
Ha! I knew Marak was a great name.
Aww.
Go me.
Go you! Good job, Kaveh!
Let's see, what page was I on again? Should have brought a bookmark.
I'll tell you what, there's plenty of scrolls up there that you can, like, use as a bookmark or something.
That all went over Paimon's head.
What's up with all this inner dialogue? I love it. So when the notes mentioned something being off with the Ibis King, it was because he's in the form of a cat. Hello, Thought.
Hello indeed.
Who's a good kitty? Who's a good king?
For you to know my name. Yes, I was not mistaken. You are special among your companions. But you are all guests. It is only proper to invite you in. Come then, this way.
Can we just get a beautiful head nod to Alhaitham? He, despite wanting, like, find a place to go read, he heard the slander to Marak and stood up for his adopted son. Beautiful. He might have one single interest, but you dare say some bad things about Marak, he knows. He'll pay attention. Oh. Whee! Elevator! Elevator! This is so much better than the stairs. Oh, more Kiki cats! I wasn't cheating on you.
Welcome to my humble abode.
I won't even look at them, okay? I won't even look at them.
Oh, your house sure is spacious, Lord Ibis King.
I fear it's not quite what it used to be.
Yeah.
In fact, it has long ceased to be my home at all. It belongs to the descendants of the cats I once raised.
You know what? I would trust this king with my life. I understand Savick now. Oh, that's so cute. Oh.
Such adorable creatures, aren't they? Take the one I'm borrowing here, for instance. A chubby fellow with such lovely fur.
I have never kinned a king before. This is refreshing. Whoever said, okay, Zandik and I need to have a conversation. You know, we're going to war. I don't care about the interesting conversations I could have with him about history and whatnot. He said the Ibis King was stinky, and now he's stinky instead. This is now my new king. Out of my way. I found it! I found the one I would fight to death for! Your Honor.
Anyway, tradition dictates that a special guest such as yourself be presented with a gift.
Oh?
Alas, it's a first-come, first-served basis, you see. I fear with the passage of time, none are left.
I'll tell you what, I will adopt one of your many adorable descendant meow meows. I will call it even. Or all of them, including you. You know, we can make a deal. I could just live here if I can get food.
What? So the treasure's gone already?
Of course it is, Paimon. It's been forever.
Treasure, you say? Not an inaccurate description.
Gifts and treasure are talked about in a literal sense. I'm not surprised. What do you mean not surprised? About the presents? Yeah, no. To be fair, everything is probably gone. And if Zandik came through here, he probably went, huh, I'm gonna take everything. You know what? Sure, on my way out. Why not?
Yes, and no.
About me and the cats? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? They're all precious babies. Look at those are good. Those are good kitty cat. Oh.
I have the power to grant gifts inaccessible to the masses. The only requirement is answering a question. Not
Okay,
a
you can
bad
answer.
deal, yes?
Wait, what's the question? Can I question your question?
Of course, my questions were given unto me by King Deshret, who in
Boo.
turn received them from the Mistress of Flowers.
Not so
There are
boo.
3
Let's go.
and no more.
Uh-oh, 3. Someone help! Does anybody have a cheat sheet?
What causes our rise and fall?
The economy? The sunlight?
What obliterates love and hate?
Nothingness?
What determines truth and falsehood?
The lie detector test that actually is kind of rigged?
The more he talks, the less Paimon understands.
No, I'm onto something.
I see. That must mean Gudars and Makaira managed to answer 2 of the 3.
Oh. Best 2 out of 3 then?
Ha 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 ha! Another who understands.
Oh, so that's the event those 2 slabs are depicting.
Ah, priests and their records. A singular obsession, and quite boring too.
I agree. The cat obsession was a lot better.
After being imprisoned within Aru, I could, on occasion, take the form of a cat to converse with those around me. But I despised speaking to them.
He's kind of a vibe. You know what? All those records saying you were stinky were clearly just lies and blasphemy, my king. I'm so sorry.
No conversational skills whatsoever.
I second the motion.
Now, humans like you who stumble in here from time to time, you are much more interesting.
Hold on, we're getting off topic again.
No, he's onto something.
The 3 questions you just mentioned? What are they for, exactly?
Ah, that is a story that begins with King Deshret.
And we're in for another long one.
What do you mean? I love history. Give me a book.
Nostalgia for the
gotta write.
past is common to us all, is it not?
True. Ooh, shiny.
And our king, he was such a proud, solemn man in those days. He watched us speak of the present and the future, of the wisdom we possessed or were about to obtain.
Okay.
We were his proud retainers, confident in our belief that So long as each one of us used our abilities to the fullest, progress was inevitable. Yet, King Deshret's ambition was not destined to be allowed in a closed-off world such as this. So nothing went as planned.
Is that an eye? I don't recall if we've ever seen like other hieroglyphic-esque things of King Deshret as an eye, but I am clocking that imagery.
In fact, from the beginning, there were signs an outcome of this nature was inevitable. Because although there were 7 pillars, one was forever absent.
What do you mean I just want to listen to the cat talk? Listen, he understands.
Al-Ahmar would insist the Dendro Dragon Sovereign was one of us. But the dragon herself rejected that idea.
Of course.
Huh. Like a card you can never seem to draw from your deck.
More like a card that was never in the deck to begin with.
Alas, that's just who Al-Ahmar was. There was nothing we could do about that. And I always preferred chess to cards.
I agree. Actually, no, I prefer... I'm sorry.
In the end, life grew unbearable for our king. But, of course, those who remain must continue to live on. But subjects like us were less fortunate. After all, the fate of a retainer is decided by the king, including the chance to walk away. So it was then that King Deshret had Kroko, Goti, and I locked up within Aru, where we remain to this day.
No. I do not. I do not. I'm tired of everybody trying to play chess with me all the time. I don't freaking know. You think I played chess? I just do the funny Discord chess game and it tells me where I can move and I go hippity hop. Also, the pony is my favorite. I like the pony. It's cool.
Krako.
So you mean, Sobek Sebek? Yeah?
Goti?
Ah, of course. You're more familiar with their full names. Sobek, the Crocodile King, and Hereshef, the Goat King.
Come on, guys. There's no way you didn't know what he was talking about.
And let me tell you, when it comes to chess, Hereshef was a habitual backseat strategist, always spewing nonsense from the sidelines. Whereas Sobek was all too quick to take his terrible advice, to the point where I was the one who got accused of cheating.
Imagine you play so bad that you have to say someone else is cheating. I'm glad you got the Sevik connection. Oh yeah, ages ago. That's what he's kind of based off of, and it was very genius for them to go that route. Personally, genius idea.
Chess is an exercise in patience, and that man couldn't sit still to save his life. He could never excel at that game.
It's sounding a lot like Sebek. He tries to do like these very esteemed noblesque things because Malleus does them, but it just isn't for him. It's so funny.
In fact, neither of them were good at chess. Even so, we played together often.
Oh, that's so
and
cute.
since I was always the winner, we got along quite well.
Yeah, no, I'd be the one on the sidelines talking about absolutely nothing, trying to confuse anybody playing chess because I wouldn't play it myself. That'd be me. Like drinking black coffee, you know, fun fact, that's how I drink my coffee. I just eventually in college didn't have time to figure out like what I liked to put in my coffee, sugar, how much sugar, and I couldn't do creamer anymore. So, I just drank. I just took it. You know, I've eaten the coffee grounds before. I have been there. I've eaten them. It's like, why even bother waiting to, like, just make it into a liquid. I'll just eat it. And so I did.
What are you laughing at? Were we not good friends?
That sounds amazing, actually. That is how friendship works.
No one's laughing. Paimon would never.
No, not you. It's Goatee. He's laughing for no reason again. Can you not hear him?
I can't.
Ah, right. Of course you can't. The two of them are inside Aru, as am I, so only I can hear them.
What is even going on here?
So they were all imprisoned inside of our
Has he, like,
after all?
started to lose it after being trapped for so long?
I actually highly doubt that.
That does happen to prisoners serving life sentences.
Yeah, that's true too, but...
Speaking of which, how's Azar doing these days?
Speaking of people that are in prison for a significant amount of time...
I doubt he's doing much of anything.
Good.
Just what I wanted to hear.
I love Sathos, I really do.
What is the meaning of this? You doubt my words? I have half a mind to not talk at all.
No, wait. They're just lies and slander. Don't listen.
Oh, no. They're not questioning you, Lord Ibis King, just discussing other things. Please, continue.
See, Kaveh is such a kid.
In that case, where were we?
Getting to the part about the 3 questions. Hopefully.
Oh, right.
Ah, yes, we're almost there. Before I entered
Ooh.
Aru, King Deshret said I could be released from my eternal seal if I chose humans who could provide the correct answers to those 3 questions.
Okay.
The first person who caught my eye was Gudars. I asked him, what causes our rise and fall? He answered, conspiracy and betrayal, for it renders the righteous and wise unable to succeed, and thus nations fall. I found his answer quite interesting, so I bestowed upon him the power to deceive.
You just did that then. Holy crap. That is that what you're calling gifts?
The second human I chose was Makaira.
The little sneaky snake.
I asked her, what obliterates love and hate? She said unto me, I have nothing left to lose. Vengeance alone can quench both love and hate. I found this to be another fascinating response, so I granted her the power to be loved.
That's kind of... Huh.
But both of them ended up...
Now then, young one, riddle me this. Did their answers point to this fate, or was it the power I bestowed upon them that determined their end?
You know what? Did he even imbue them with any type of power and he just said that?
I'm just an observer who doesn't understand their circumstances, so I can't answer.
A clever reply. I do not wish to comment either. It is all in the past at this point.
That's interesting. Yeah, I honestly, like... because they were already kind of answering to what would be their downfall to begin with.
My only wish was for their answers to be acknowledged by King Deshret's rules, and bring me one step closer to freedom.
Oh.
As for the final person, her fate remains to be seen, so I will not reveal her name.
It's our girly pop. That must have been, never, then.
I asked her, what determines truth and falsehood? And found her answer quite compelling, so I bestowed upon her a gift to match.
But you didn't tell me her answer. Okay, to be fair though, this is still a work in progress, and you're not going to tell me until something else happens. Okay.
As you can see, however, I have not been freed, so it's clear the answer she gave at that time was wrong.
Wrong in the eyes of King Deshret, anyway.
But, alas, 3 people were chosen, and 3 questions were asked. So now all I can do is wait. Wait until her wisdom is in line with the rules set forth by my king. Until she has found the true answer to that question.
You know what? I think she can.
No wonder there was no third stone slab then.
Oh, hi, princess. Come on over, little baby. Hi. Oh, little Kiki cat. I'm just saying, Nefer totally, like, adopted one of the cats here in the temple, and I totally agree. Isn't that right, Mrs. Fuzzy, Fuzzy, Fuzzy? Fuzzy, Fuzzy, Fuzzy. Oh, it's my little boy, boy. Where's my fuzzy head? Come here, get some kisses. Ah, precious. Can I get a kissy too? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Oh, I love you. Yeah, I love you. You, I love. Pretty girl. Pretty baby. No, you can't leave yet. I'm gonna give you some more head scratchies, love. I'm telling you, chat, I've been talking about cats too often. She's getting summoned. She's jealous.
Or perhaps you're just not ready to include her in the story. Though, that might be a generous interpretation.
Well, it's not merely because her story remains unfinished. As the remaining priests of this place left, or passed on, there were none left to record the events that followed.
Ah, fair enough.
Besides, stone slabs are few and far between in the Great Red Sands. In the sprawling desert, very few things or people even manage to leave a trace. But sometimes I can't help but wonder, if that young man from several centuries ago had been willing to answer my question, would I have left Aru by now?
I love you, Seiji. Bye-bye.
Wait, so there was someone else?
Of course, it has been thousands of years after all. All sorts of people have stumbled upon this place, but I only chose the special ones. That young man had such a singular intelligence, though his companion, by contrast, was rather average.
Could that have been...
The author of those notes we found? The student named Zandik?
Uh-huh.
Ah, yes, I think that was his name.
Okay.
In truth, I was
dying.
unsure whether I should grant him my third remaining gift.
Why is this such lore heavy? What are we doing here? Like, excuse me? Hello?
He was, of course, exceedingly clever, but he was also mistrustful and narcissistic in equal measure. And there did not seem to be a line he was unwilling to cross.
Ooh, wow, he just put him in the category that he is. Oh my goodness. You saw right through him.
Too much power could be dangerous in the hands of someone like him. So I found myself rather relieved when he declined my gift.
Oh, he turned you down?
Wow.
Did he give a reason?
I'm actually super not surprised.
Yes. He said he didn't need it.
Oh, yeah. He already wasn't recognized by, the Dendro Archon. So after a certain point in time trying to gather someone's attention, you don't want it anymore. It's true. It's true.
I still remember the look in his eyes. Nothing stood out per se, and still I could sense contempt and disdain radiating from his gaze.
You're just giving me a face? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are we doing this in 2025? Chat. How have I not heard about other people playing this? Oh, my other friendos and associates. How have we not lost our minds over this? Hello? I'm losing it. Like, holy hoopla.
I could not give an exact reason, but on instinct I just knew. It would not end well to get close to a man like that.
So this is just confirming it, right? Like, I don't remember if they ever did actually truly fully confirm that, who this was, but now they have. Do you remember, Kite? Anybody else in chat? Did they ever confirm that Zandik was Il Dottore in any other parts? Because I don't remember. I don't think so, for me at least.
So, I tricked him.
Tricked him?
Stick close to your companion, I said. Only the descendants of Tuletula can come and go as they please. Leave him behind, and there is no escape for you.
Interesting. Okay. So that's what the other guy we had, Jer, I think his name, D-J-E-R, I don't remember how to say it. But he said only the descendants of Tulicula can come and go as they please. And he passed that on to other people, because that's what they thought. And he just made that up so this other scholar did not die. He knew this man here did not have the morality to help another person. And went, hey, if you leave him behind, you will never leave.
So, does that mean his companion wasn't a descendant of Tuletula?
Oh no, that part was true. The lie was in the other half. Anyone can enter or exit this place. There are no restrictions.
I figured. He just needed to say that so that guy can make it out alive. Wow.
I saw that his companion was exhausted and was concerned Zandik might leave him behind. Or worse, that some other accident might befall him. So I made up an excuse to prevent Zandik from going a step too far.
Wow.
Oh, and speaking of, Zandik's companion had the same blue hair and pointed ears as you.
Oh, Layla, look! Layla! That's right, I did see the pointed ears correctly. I thought I maybe, like, looked over something too quickly, but no, yeah, he had pointed ears.
Wait, does that mean Layla's also a descendant of Tuletula?
Indeed.
Okay. That actually explains a lot.
When Hermanubis founded that city, he took in many who had nowhere else to go. Today, their progeny are scattered to the four winds, and indeed are far more numerous than I could have imagined.
So the person you protected could have been my ancestor.
Oh, that's so cute! Thoth really thought this out. Like, he really did. Wow.
Yes, yes. You're very welcome for that.
Layla would not have been here if it wasn't for him. Wow.
Could I ask another question, Lord Ibis King?
Of course. I have nothing but time, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he'll be here, huh?
Did you also save me and a man named Jur?
Oh, Jur. That's how you say it. Sorry.
I did. You two were quite unlucky bumping into a device King Deshret once used to measure human brain power.
Okay.
That contact caused more knowledge than you could handle to flood into your minds.
So, all the knowledge that flooded into their minds and the sentences they've been saying the whole time have been true. Alright. Wow, OMG, what are we OMG-ing, Kite? The knowledge we're gaining in this event, or did you find something?
So I replaced that knowledge with simpler, repetitive information.
That explains a lot. But the nuts? Yeah, maybe he just wasn't a fan. I don't know. Or maybe they caused a disease, or they were, like, bad or something at some point?
Of course, the side effect being the same thought repeating over and over again in your mind, but that should resolve itself in time.
Okay.
How many moons are there in the sky?
So that is a factual piece of information, but I do wonder about the nuts.
Yes, that was the phrase I used in your head. I forgot the other one, though. I believe it had something to do with food.
He just made that one up then.
Both were spur-of-the-moment decisions,
Okay.
so no need to dwell on the meaning too much.
But they came from somewhere.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Lord Ibis King.
As I said, young one, you are most welcome. If you're inclined to return the favor, perhaps you could turn off that device so no one else can trigger it? There's only so much a cat's paw can do, so I'm afraid this is something I must leave to you. Or Marak, I suppose.
Yeah, we got the device no longer activated.
Oh, splendid! Another one bites the dust.
He's so cute. I want to adopt. You know what? We'll be besties, okay?
Such is the fate of things here. Day by day, little by little, the remnants of ages past fade into obscurity. For that reason, the gifts of bygone eras, be they tied to your blood or technological in nature, are not to be revered. They are tools, nothing more. Disrespectful? I simply make the most of what I have. Besides, our king has been gone all these years. What good does it do to revere him now?
That's so cool.
Oh, are you talking to the Goat King again?
No, Croco this time. He's pestering me for another game of chess. Says he wants to even the score. Wishful thinking, if you ask me. If we counted one push-up for every loss, he'd owe me 300,000 by now.
Well, time to get to do the push-ups, buddy.
Of course, that's just a rough estimate. I've never kept count.
It appears that's something you like. Being someone unable to be defeated.
I suppose so. All right then. Time for me to extend my winning streak, and for you all to head home.
Aw, best of luck.
In truth, deep down, I know even the answers to those 3 questions will not change my fate. But that is for me to reckon with. Go on now.
Aww. What? No. Oh, this was so good. I did not expect it to be so lore heavy. And this was like right at my alley. This is my interest. Thank you.
Yep.
You're so cute. I want to adopt you all. Can I move in? If we are free to leave and come here as we please, I am moving in. All right, look. A hammock could be like made between these 2 pillars right there. See them over there? I could put one right here, then put it here, and sleep right there. It'll be great. And then I could put like the snacky table like over here or something, and we make a snacky table. Yeah, and we have an elevator. This is better already. Look, I don't have to take the stairs. We got an elevator. Kind of cool. I'm moving in. Yeah. This looks nice. And then we can all play chess and you can teach me chess because I don't know how to play. And that'd be great. Genius. Unrecognized. Ah, blind! Genius, unrecognized in my time.
Excuse me. Do you even know what time it is? I've harvested 3 crops of tomatoes while you've been gone.
I don't play chess either, just saying. Yeah, it'd be great. 2 people who don't know what they're doing, we got this, okay? I play checkers, though, because it just goes hippity-hoppity.
You're exaggerating, Professor.
Is he?
I'm making a point. There's a difference.
Cute.
Sincerest apologies for keeping you waiting, Professor Cyrus.
Oh, Kite, look, we found the brain cell. It's attached to Dumpster Bunny. Get him. Our mistake. Please accept our apology.
See, that's what I call manners. Now, are any of you hurt?
I am just baffled by the fact that you're not letting me move in. I want to live here now. Look, they got cats, empty space like my head. Chess, I don't know how to play it, but you know, I can stay here for a good few years to learn. And, I could get snackies. Yeah.
Nope. It went way smoother than we expected, actually.
A little too smooth. You want now I'm
I
paranoid.
presume the investigation is complete then. Come, tell me all about it.
You tell Cyrus what happened.
Oh my, did you luck out?
Yeah. My brain grew 2 sizes like the Grinch's heart.
If you've read the work from the Vahumana Dashan, you would know that the Ibis King has, well, let's call it a mixed record. Perhaps he softened up a bit in his old age, and that's why he chose to help you.
Or the ones that received his gift, all they did was talk crap about him, but it was actually their own downfall, but they used him as a scapegoat because it's easier to blame someone else and take responsibility for your own actions. And the winners are the ones who write history books. So, you know, maybe it's like that. I don't know. Kind of crazy.
Or perhaps he just didn't have a good enough reason not to help us.
Ah, beep boop. Oh, look! Oh, he's so cute!
See? Marak agrees.
How do you even know that's what Marak meant? That could have just been a happy noise.
The parents are arguing again. Help. Help.
In any case, there's a lot to be happy about. We figured out what happened to Layla and Jur, and there were some unexpected takeaways too.
Putting it mildly.
Yeah, I never expected to learn about my ancestry. I've always thought of myself as just an ordinary student. I never would have even considered something like that could be true.
Come to think of it, our ancestors might even have been friends at some point.
That is highly valid. Yeah, because she's very, like, fae-like, and he's, like, what's the word? Like, not a weird creature, but it's something like that. So they were probably all out in different parts. Because that's what they were saying, right? The Tala something 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 ancestry. And they were trying to bring them all together.
Huh? You're right. Maybe I should take a trip back home to see if I can find any records about that.
Can I join? I'm interested.
Oh, I was just throwing that out there. I wouldn't want you to go to the trouble.
No, I want to know now.
It's fine. My advisor gave me a break, and I still have a few days left, so... Oh, wait. My study topic. I haven't made any progress at all. No. I need to focus on that instead.
Here's a word of advice. If you haven't made any progress on your current topic, how about we change the topic to your ancestry, you know? And then you could talk about them and include this trip here and say, yeah, I even went out to the desert and learned even more about it from an actual king that is actually still around, by the way. That's kind of funny, but that would really get the professors going. Excuse me, what? Leela, huh? Just drop your old topic, girly pop. If you have no progress, just move on to the next one.
Right.
Couldn't you help her, Professor?
Huh? No, I could never.
Me, you say? I'm from the Spatamar Darshan, and I don't think that Nephis or Zahahadi researched the stars. All I have to offer are my homegrown tomatoes.
And those would be enough, you know. Fresh tomatoes, sometimes they're amazing.
Although I suppose it's not impossible. I can ask a few old friends to recommend some interesting topics.
You really don't have to. It sounds like a lot of work.
Hardly. A few passing questions while we water the plants? It's no trouble at all.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Now it's getting late, and you all must be tired. Let's wrap things up here.
You know what? Shout out to Cyrus. He's like one of the other scholars that are kind of still left and not imprisoned. In on the regrouping or like seeking enlightenment. That is still really cool.
Some say desert nights are the sun taking mercy on us after the heat of the day. So, let's leave while she still feels merciful.
Yay! Act 2. Is there a third act? I don't think there's a third act, is there? Is there? Well, I'm gonna go find out here in a second. I think it's actually just, other things. Let me see. What do we got? Okay. Ruins exploration. Investigate the mystery. Okay. Prep progress? Oh. What do I even do? Hello? A collaborative facility establishment. Oh. Yeah, so we did all the story versions? Maybe. Oh, wait. Fieldwise mastery and yielding progress. At Kali's invitation, you and Paimon arrive at the venue of the Academia's newly established Fieldwise Center, ready to participate in its further development. Forzan is pictured here. Okay. Kali's invitation. So all these are in the same place. Let's go start this. We do have some left. Good. But the major story is over. It's all over now. But that was so good. I also got Shirani's, by the way.
Traveler, Paimon, over here!
If anybody ever wants to see my pretty screenshots, I would be more than happy to put them in the funny Discord. The Discord's enjoyable by doing this funny little thing right here. Discord, ta-da! Also, if you ever, like, super miss one of my, streams, and you want to see what we did prior, the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, yep.
Welcome to the home base of the Fieldwise Center. As you can see, the core projects are already up and running, so we can get to work at any time.
Can I just say the Forzan plushie is to die for?
Huh. This feels like one of those places light novels talk about. You know, the adventuring hubs where rookies gather to take quests and stuff.
Understandable.
Oh, and almost like a school festival at the same time, with everyone getting together to learn and then forming teams to hone their skills. It's so exciting!
Are you reading tournament arcs, Paimon? What kind of light novels have you been reading?
Well, this place isn't quite as decked out as a school festival, but
Oh,
Master
school
Tainari said the
festival.
Academia plans to be generous with
Sure.
the resources. Anyway, before students and researchers head out on dangerous field missions, they can come here for advice and emergency training.
Oh, that's right, I remember.
We even have professionals on staff that can join their teams to serve as guides or safety personnel.
Yeah, you can think of it like a forward operating base, equal parts theoretical training and field practice.
Amber!
We'll familiarize new recruits with potential challenges in the wild and take them through drills, so there's no reason to panic during the real thing.
You know what? I should be surprised that you're here. I am a little bit, but I'm not at the same time. So, Amber Spinks? Oh, was she not for a while?
Amber, you're here too?
I'm actually not that surprised. Amber and Kale are like besties. And this really suits Amber's forte. It makes sense to me. Yeah, is Outrider giving, you're calling reinforcements? Oh, that's so cute.
Surprised? I know I was. I'm off duty right now, so I was planning to just drop in on Kali for a bit.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't realize how busy she'd be. I'm not the type of person to sit around and watch, so I decided to be her assistant.
I mean, it suits you. It makes sense. You're always out there in the wilderness in Mondstadt. Basic survivability is, basic survivability.
Sorry, Amber. I didn't mean to put you to work during your time off.
Don't worry about it. A little relaxation balanced out with some fulfilling work is a great vacation in my book. Plus, I've learned a whole bunch of stuff too.
And you're doing it with your bestie. It does go awesomely.
And I got to see the Traveler in Paimon again. I
Yeah,
mean,
hi.
it just keeps getting better.
Oh, gee, pal, isn't that adorable?
We should have a giant feast once we're done here. How does that sound?
I know if it's for free, it'll really help me out because Paimon's eaten through our wallet.
A feast with the first friend we met in Sumeru, and the first friend we met on our whole journey!
You know what? I never realized that. Wow. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, that's beyond cute, actually. Yeah. Amber's the first one we met, and Kali's the first one we met in Sumeru, and they're besties.
Oh, that sounds just about as awesome as a giant plate of sticky honey roast.
Okay, but that actually really sounds really good right now. I'm kind of hungry. I don't think did I eat today? I think I forgot. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I ate. Chat, oh my goodness, what hour is this? Yeah, I woke up early too because Sage woke me up because she wanted some nom-noms. I have been working on my 3.0 model, fun fact. So I just got like super into it because I learned some new mechanic things I could do in Clip Studio Paint. But I don't think I ate. Huh. Anyway, let's get the show on the road.
All right, down to business then. Kale and I are in charge of the Scouting Speedsters project. The focus is using devices and machines to pass through hazardous areas, survey terrain, and get details on potential threats.
Plus, a mortar research indicates that during dangerous situations, having the support of an adorable companion can help set adventurers' minds at ease and prevent excess nerves.
It does, isn't that right, Mrs. Sage? Adorable companion.
So, we took inspiration from Cullen Anba and Baron Bunny to create 2 scouting devices that are both adorable and useful.
Okay.
Cullen Anbot and Bar Drone Bunny. So far, feedback has been pretty positive.
I think it's pretty cute. Go eat. I will eat when I'm hungry.
Once we've collected enough data, the academia will continue to refine the scouting buddies and release even more designs.
Oh?
A bunch of Kulanambas and Baron Bunnies running around the wilderness? What is that gonna look like?
It's a sight for sore eyes, no doubt. I think we've had an event where we were like Baron Bunnies before, right? And we were blowing stuff up.
Plus, with you to guide our 2 little scouts, we'll be able to obtain some great data.
Colin and Buzz, the name inspired by Collie and Amber's names. Really? Oh, that's so cute.
Once you have a more
Makes sense.
complete understanding of the Fieldwise Center, you should come test them out. Now come with me. I'll introduce you to the other consultants.
Oh yeah, the lady with the greenish-blue hair also has a super adorable device over there.
Horizon.
But it does something completely different than our scouting buddies.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing it in action.
Oh, hey! Another familiar face!
Yeah.
Come on, let's go say hi.
Here, if it makes you feel better, I have these little cookies that I will snack on. They are Nutter Butter. Okay, I got it for my birthday. I got it. All else fails, chat, we have teeth. Just saying. Here we go. Snacky. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hold on. There we go. I fixed it. Sage, this is my snacky. I fed you like 4 times today. I did not. I think you ate better than me.
It's really that popular. The internal locomotion mechanism is clever enough, and the execution on the terrain recognition, remote control, and weight detection modules isn't bad. But the appearance... it might as well be a doll for a child.
What?
No, this won't do.
Excuse me? Lady Furazan? I want this. This right here. Look, the plushy-esque-ness of it supersells it, alright?
Madam Farzan, great news!
I'm gonna put it on auto and munch on a cookie.
The Traveler and Paimon agreed to join! The Fieldwise Center just leveled up big time, huh? Hello, Madam Farzan! We're here to help!
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Excellent job, Kale. Snagging 2 top experts with undeniable adventuring expertise. Now the League won't be able to say a word, no matter what kind of feedback I give. Now tell me, what do you think of this puzzle, pal?
Whoa! It looks just like you!
Super adorable, actually. Yeah, it makes me super safe and comfortable feeling.
It's a
I like
collaboration between my juniors in the Haravatat Darshan, the Puzzlers League, and the Synopsium on Ruin Mechanisms. Clearly, the technological aspect is quite advanced. But the appearance... it couldn't be more childish. You should have seen Anise, defending this design choice with more passion than her thesis. Young people these days. Far too obsessed with making things cute.
What? But they're right! Also, it is super cute, and clearly they were right. I agree. I second the motion.
Huh. Paimon kinda likes it. Kali and Amber were just saying how cute companions can help adventurers stay calm.
Exactly. So it has a super extra benefit.
With a doll that looks like you by her side, Paimon thinks she could go adventuring in a super dark ruin and not even get scared.
Well, that line of thinking does have merit. And I suppose choosing this particular appearance is a sign of their respect. For me. Still, there are adventurers who place greater emphasis on reliability and technical composition.
That is true, Madame Forazon. However, I think they have a point here.
People like that don't just want their devices to be able to survive an avalanche, but to look the part. And for their appearance to reflect the high-tech composition. The fluffiness of this puzzle pal, on the other hand, doesn't give the impression it would be a reliable or formidable device. The appearance may even be distracting.
Nuh-uh. Can you imagine the, like, cave-ins happening or something? Oh no, we're all gonna be crushing! Ah, we're gonna die! Ah! And then like, don't worry, I have the Madame Forazon! They're like, oh, your plushie? Yeah, the plushie! And then you just stick it on the ground, and it just, like, grows and is able to stop the cave-in, and you're just like, oh. Can I get that plushie? I think it'd be even more amazing. Thank you very little.
Now picture this. A thick metal casing, square in shape, with a matte finish and openings to showcase the complex technical composition. That would have much more visual impact.
Agree to disagree. Okay, I don't like the shape of a square. I'm not a square obsession. I like triangles. Like, that triangle's nice.
I'm the perfect example of this. I have a youthful appearance, and so people question me on occasion. If I had a head of white hair instead, things would be different.
Really? Then, do you want Paimon to talk to them? She has white hair.
I was gonna say, what about people who already have white hair? And aren't old. Well, you know what, Paimon, you might be ancient beyond all belief. I mean, I relate, but still.
What? No! That's not the same thing.
But people do assume that, though.
I didn't realize you had such strict views about this, Madame Farzan.
I think it looks good as is. Yeah.
Huh? So, even you prefer this version?
I think it's adorable and super supportive. Oh, we're on our ad break.
Well?
You're so cute, meow.
If that's what you really think, then fine. You'll have to come back and test it out on some puzzles, Traveler.
So be it.
I'll rate your effectiveness in using the device and come up with a user manual based on your performance. As for improvements to its appearance, long-term observation is required, so I'll put that aside for now.
I'll be sure to make the most of the Puzzle Pal's capabilities.
I've already selected a few of the most suitable domains, so we can begin the puzzle-solving process at any time.
Thanks, Madame Farzan. I'm just gonna take the Traveler and Paimon to see the final project.
Oh.
But it shouldn't take long.
Okay.
Don't worry, Kale. You're the one in charge here. Just make sure to pace yourself.
Aww.
Once things calm down, come over to see me and we'll have a nice chat. I'll even treat you to some snacks from back in my day.
Heck yeah, free snackies!
Snacks! Paimon's in! Paimon's in!
Hey, that's my line!
Madam Farzan. I'll bring a few boxes of floral tea as well.
Oh, I'm super in.
Go on
Wait,
now.
floral tea?
Do me proud.
I don't know about floral tea. I'm a big fan, like a tea enjoyer, but I have had some floral teas before. Meh. You know, meh.
This last one is a long-term project we're calling the Security Division.
Oh, bye, Seiji. I love you. I love you. You, I love. Love you. Fussy, 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 fussy.
Thanks to General Mahamatra Sino, we've been able to bring Dia on as the instructor and Candace as the coordinator.
Wait, this is such a bomb team. This is so good.
They're putting together a combat test right now.
Okay.
But they should be back soon.
Hey, looking for us?
Well,
I guess we showed up right on cue then. Wait, the Traveler and Paimon are joining as well? That makes things a whole lot easier.
What does that mean?
Sorry for keeping you waiting, everyone. But we managed to bring back some good intel.
Intel? Huh. This is starting to sound intense.
Are we planning some sort of offensive?
Of course.
What's going on?
What better way to protect the students than to sweep through the desert and rid it of all potential dangers? Not a bad plan, right? You in?
What type of... Huh?
Not the best time for jokes, Dia.
Ew.
Besides, when it comes to striking down danger, the Traveler is a woman on a mission. She might take you up on that offer.
Defeating anything that might pose a threat? Oh, even if the Traveler worked non-stop, that could still take years.
Yeah, you know what? We can also include those stairs over here, the bridge, and that, like, very pointy rock. It can also pose as a danger as well. So, I mean,
We'd have to stop traveling. Oh, Paimon doesn't even want to think about that.
Oh, the desert's just too big. Yeah.
Time would be the least of our problems. Some dangers aren't visible to the naked eye, like the scorpions burrowed underground, or the terrifying raptors sleeping in the trees. You can't get rid of them until they jump out to attack you.
You can if you just blow up the entire vicinity.
For situations like these, we'd have to combine Madame Farazan's recommendations with Amber's approach to scouting, calculating our chances of encountering enemies and our expected operation times.
Or just get, like, one little girl from Mondstadt out here, RQ, and just say, hey, I think in that general direction, we got a lot of problems. Go wild. And, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pencils down, everyone. That was just a joke.
Aw, man. I was plotting. Darn.
The Security Division's goal is a lot simpler, actually. We're just here to ensure that fieldwork teams include trained combat personnel. Some of this work has been entrusted to the Blazing Beasts and other mercenaries, but members of investigation teams who pass the combat test can also qualify.
Fair enough.
Before an investigation team is allowed to head into a dangerous area, the group must include at least 2 professionals who have passed the assessment.
Yeah, you know what? This is really good and valid.
And Dia and I were just out collecting intel on the best place to hold the test.
We found a domain filled with monsters and bandits of all levels. Hopefully, they don't mind us borrowing their stomping ground for a bit. It'll only cost a few smacks on the head.
Oh, so we just need to supervise, right?
That's right. Participant safety is our utmost priority. So we'll organize a group of capable personnel to take it in shifts.
And intervene if anything bad actually truly happens and they are not up to stuff.
We still need to figure out our testing metrics, though. Fighting is different from an actual exam, and there's no one right answer.
Adaptability would have to be a super, like, big up there thing to base it on.
Mercenaries like me, we all have our own style. That's not a problem in actual combat, but when it comes to teaching, we tend to stick too much to what we're used to. So, we need someone to give us a baseline. Someone who has the experience, but also takes a more flexible approach in combat.
Yeah, I'm here to help as much as I can.
Yeah, based on what you just described, the Traveler seems like the perfect person for the job.
Am I? Are we? Let us we actually, truly, fully saw combat. And it wasn't some other 5-star we summoned.
Great. Working with you is always a pleasure, Traveler. Smooth as butter on a steak.
Don't forget about compensation for the Traveler in Paimon, Dia. You agreed without doing the math first.
Ah, it's fine. We'll just split the funds Kale wrangled for us, 20-80. 10 for me, 10 for you, 80 for the two of them.
Wow.
Wait, we're getting 80%?
80? That is ridiculous. What? So this is her new voice? Oh. I don't know who you mean, still. But thank you, Jaya.
Don't sweat it. We're just in charge of the long-term operations. You're the one setting the metrics for the whole thing. So I think we got the better end of the deal.
Oh, is it? Okay.
We've talked about a partnership
It's
in the
been a long
past,
time.
haven't we? Well then, consider this the perfect place to start.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen her.
Then I'll draw up a detailed overview of the compensation so it's clear for everyone.
That'd be great.
And don't worry, Miss Candace. About that piece of land you're leasing to the academia, the one used for grain storage, I managed to get them to agree to a 30% increase in their rent payments.
Wow.
Oh, thank you. Those funds will go to fixing up some of the village facilities, which should make for a more comfortable experience when investigation teams stop there in the future. All right, we should finish up our arrangements for the combat test. Stop by our station when you're ready, Traveler.
Okay, sure.
See you soon.
Chow, you sure are the beating heart of this operation, Kale. You brought the whole gang together.
I'm so proud of Kale.
Oh, no. I'm just doing what I can. I still have so much to learn, so much work to coordinate. But for now, let's just give it our all. You bet! We'll make the Fieldwise Center the best it can be!
Alrighty. In the home base of the Fieldwise Center, you can talk to companions or workers at the locations of specific programs to initiate challenges or learn relevant information, thereby aiding the corresponding development of varied programs. Okay. Sure. So that's how that works. So we go here for that one, and we go here for the other one. Not bad. And this is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 for this one. Is it also 6 for this? Oh, whoa. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 IX. Yeah. Then we have 6 for this one as well. 9 for the, is it the skillful scouting has 9? Whoa. Look at all those primo gems. I'm going to assume it's 30 per, so it's not gonna be like 30, 60, 90. Frick. Look, I can count Roman numerals faster than I can actually count. Oddly enough. And this would get me even more here, including a crown of insight and Kale. Alright. No weapons or anything so far for this event, I'm seeing. Ooh, Stygian Onslaught also only has 11 days remaining if you have not done them. Yeah, I need to do their trials later. Okay. Oh, and this one. Aye. People of the Springs of Flower Feather Clan. Ugh. I might be able to do
Even
that
when
one.
the
I'm
night
sure.
is gone, and even when the sky is hidden from
Wait,
view,
gimme.
still the moon shines its light upon you.
Well, then we're gonna go turn this in. Ah, bright lights! Every time. I'm going blind at this point. I will see everyone next time! Bye-bye! Oh, blanket burrito! Heck yeah, hello? Nice and cozy.